Hello everybody, and thanks for watching this. And here we sit again, and once more we're gonna listen through an album that we are doing as part of our 25th anniversary, where we are looking and listening through the entire Sabaton bunch of songs we've written in the past 25 years.
Entire Sabaton bunch of songs. I like that.
Yeah, well, it's some way
true.
of saying it. And yeah, and today we've come to listen to The Last Stand.
The last album with this lineup.
Yeah, and the last tour we did.
Yeah, true.
Ah.
It was your last
Before
stand.
he-
Then.
That was my last. No, that wasn't my last stand. I'm here.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but you did Last Stand and survive.
Yeah, exactly.
Or fake Last Stand.
What do you do?
Things.
Why did you quit? Reasons.
Why are you back?
I don't know. Because of you.
No.
All right, should we get going?
Yep.
Yeah, why wait? I mean,
Mr. DJ?
there's
Let's get a few beers, listen to some heavy metal,
Yep.
beer
and
guy.
see if
Beer
we
guy.
can come up with some fun stories from the tour
Yeah.
and the recording process.
Yep.
I remember when we did the promo shoots for this, and we were in the studio. You and me went outside and sat on toilets and stuff.
That's this one.
Yeah.
That's actually
the
one of my favorite photos.
The journalists were a bit
Uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
with photos, yeah. Get me one of the small ones, please, Tobbe.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, the last time, the last
here.
tour. This was in 20.
Thank you. Thank you.
What year is this?
16.
16.
Can I bear you up, sir?
No, thank you. I wait a bit.
I wait a bit.
I'm drinking coffee.
Skull coffee.
Okay,
yeah, wait.
so what do we start with?
A song.
This
is Sparta.
Right.
Great song.
Yes.
Ooh, yeah.
So everybody
So
ready?
what we're gonna do?
I haven't started. No.
Yeah, what we're gonna do for those who haven't watched, we're gonna play like 2 songs, and then we're gonna stop and pause the music a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about some stories behind it.
Yeah.
And then we continue.
Yeah.
And I hope that you stay with us and enjoy this album.
right.
Ready, everybody?
Yep.
Cheers. Let's go.
Cheers, and
Cheers.
let's rock and roll.
Let's rock and
This
roll, man.
is Sparta.
And 1, and a 2.
And a one.
Why didn't I grab a beer?
I have no idea.
En Nocco.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Oh yeah. Such a long.
Slow. It's a fade-in intro. Okay, here it comes.
Oi, that's a bit too slow, my buddy.
What is happening?
This is
It's heavy.
How can it sound like this?
Den hade gått för långt ner.
No. Who touched that? Should we start over?
Yeah, we start over.
We start over.
Well, that's
Very sorry for that.
Sorry for that.
shit happens
professional-
Yep.
when you do things live.
Yep.
That's life.
For the professional intro.
Why did you do that?
No more beer for you, my friend.
I already had like 20, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, we've been rehearsing all day, so
Yeah.
it's been a long day.
It's been a long fucking day. Yeah.
But here we go.
Here we go again.
Sparta, first
Sparta.
track off of Last Stand.
Yeah. Released in 1986.
Just like you were released in that.
Yeah, to the
Release
public.
the beast!
Trying to put it back in.
Release the beast.
I could hear your parents screaming it,
Fuck yeah. They were not proud, I can tell you that.
but now they are.
What have we created?
It's the quiz.
Enjoy.
Many Persia came ashore. Heeding Leonidas' call, the Spartans went to war. Joined by their brothers, a few against the fateful horde. Hellenic hearts are set aflame, the hot gate calls their name. A final stand, stop the Persians stealing land. Form a wall, lead to fall, and live forever. Sparta, Hellas, then and again, see your 300 men. Slaughter, Persians, glory and death. Spartans will never surrender. Morning has broken. Today they're fighting in the shade. When arrows blocked the sun, they fell. Tonight they dine in hell. A traitor's hand, secret passage to the land. Know his name, know his shame. We're lost forever. Sparta, Hellas, then and again, see your 300 men. Slaughter, Persians, glory and death. Spartans will never surrender.
No idea what's coming.
Last Dying Breath is the next one.
Right.
Oh yeah. Little white snakish.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yes.
There's so many memories. I don't know where to begin.
Yeah.
So
Well-
begin somewhere.
Begin somewhere. Yeah. Well.
Begin with Sparta.
Yeah, it was Sparta. Yeah, I remember showing the demo to my wife, and she was super impressed by it. That is my first
She
memory.
sings on this album, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's right. She
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
The first one she started on. No, she didn't. Yeah.
By us. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not her first album ever.
It is.
I think it's Floor's debut album,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
2016. No, yeah, that's right. You're right. She was on this album. Yeah, but I remember being very proud of the demos and showing her. That's my first memory.
I remember writing the lyrics for Sparta as well because it's so short. So few words. The shortest when it comes to the words. It's like, are we already done?
Yeah, there are a
that's
few
it.
songs like that, yeah.
Oops. But oh.
But
Ah.
didn't it start with you and Ken wrote the intro for Sparta, and Per came like, you can't write a song about this. And you just, you wait.
No,
Yeah,
I
it was
came in
Sparta.
and I said, this is Sparta.
Yeah.
I said it was about Sparta because you guys were working on you had the
Theme.
theme, and I said, this is Sparta.
Okay.
And yeah, and then was added, and this, yeah. So it's also pretty cool. I remember when we did it live on the tour, and we had the Spartans with us. That was cool. That's what we do to opening bands. They have to play Spartans.
You have to dress up as Spartans. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
We forced the guys in Twilight Force to.
Yeah.
Forced. They
Twilight forced them.
Yeah.
They were very happy to volunteer to be Spartans on the stage.
Yeah, they
And,
just want to show their abs and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, but it was pretty cool idea, cool part of the show, I think. And
I remember playing Last Dying Breath the first time.
Oh,
Belgrade.
oi, oi, oi.
yeah.
That was a good
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
I remember rehearsing it in Portugal with the ear infection.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. So I went to the doctor.
Bye bye.
Yeah. Oh, couldn't hear shit.
Right.
It was one of the first. We played it also after the pandemic.
Yeah, one of the
festival.
first shows.
It's nice to come
Exit
back.
Festival, right?
Yeah.
yeah, one of the only shows we did during the pandemic.
Yeah.
That was
because
good to be
it
back
was
on stage.
fantastic.
Was it already 2021, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Summer
Summer
21.
21.
Yeah.
there was.
It's open, not.
Well, we were lucky.
I can play it.
for a little while. That country was open, and we could do that show
Yeah.
and at least play something. Felt great.
Did we also do the PA in the studio here? Or
No.
was that only on Heroes?
Only on Heroes. We had the PA for the drums in the studio.
Yeah.
This one was regular drum room. What's next?
Yeah,
Mr.
but
DJ?
one thing I have to say is that this is the first record that is
That's
played
Floor
on
Jansen
45.
sang on.
So the record actually tricked us. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Because it's longer songs than they had to press it on 45. So everyone else is on 33.
Ah.
Yeah. So that's
Right.
why. So it's like, what is happening? And I was like,
And this
they
is
don't-
So basically the DJ fucked up.
No, I did not. No, the record tricked me.
this is what you call in terms a cover up of a fuck up.
Yeah.
Yes.
A fucker up.
Okay.
So
Cover up of a fuck.
Just kidding. No, but it's interesting.
What's next?
Blood of Bannockburn.
Here we have to do. Let's
Three.
do 3 in once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense here.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Fourth song is just an intro, basically.
See if we can get it.
It is the intro.
Intro
to
på
Lost
svenska.
Battalion, you mean?
Swedish.
Yeah.
So,
This is gonna be great.
Yeah.
I love this song. It's coming now.
It's a very short one.
nice.
Keep practicing.
Nailed it, bro.
Nailed.
Nice bagpipe played by Jonas here.
Yeah. And Thomas' dad.
Yeah. You know about that.
It's a fylligt alltså. Ja.
Now our time has come to fight. Scotland must unite. We'll make a stand on sterling ground to put a challenge to the crown. cry out loud.
Ah, it's such a cool
Love that
fucking song. Yeah.
Wow.
We need to bring that back into the set.
Yeah, we should.
Scary.
I remember the Argonne, 1918. The sounds of that battle still haunt me to this day. Machine gun fire from enemy lines. The sickening sound of a bayonet tearing through human flesh. A soldier next to me firing his sidearm in desperation. All these sounds still echo in my mind, and as conducted by Death himself, it all comes together as music. A rhythm of death. A symphony of war.
From their land as they made their stand, they stood strong and the legend still lives on. The great war rages on. Our battalion is lost in the Argonne. Under fire, there's nothing they can do. There's no way they can get a message through. Suffer heavy losses as the battle carries on. Liberty division standing strong. They made their stand, a disregarded demand. It's surrender or die, and the stakes are high. They live and they die, there's no time for goodbye. Weapon in hand as they made their stand, still disregarding demand. They would never comply, they would rather die. Now through the blockade, they were finally saved. Friendly fire, munitions running low. The supplies they were dropped upon their foe. 1918, the war still rages on. The battalions still trapped in the Argonne. Chose not to surrender. They chose victory or defeat. Fallen brothers resting by their feet. As they made their stand, a disregarded demand. It's surrender or die, and the stakes are high. They live and they die, there's no time for goodbye. Weapon in hand as they made their stand, still disregarding demand. They would never comply, they would rather die. Now through the blockade, they were finally saved.
Very cool. So that's a lot to say about. I mean, wow. First, so we were sharing a little bit for our old colleague and long great friend Thomas, who was working as a Sabaton lawyer and legal advisor and
Mentor, I guess.
and he was doing a lot for us for many years, and he He died a few years ago, and this is his little thing. I mean, here he plays the keyboard solo on, or the organ solo.
Yeah.
And he took
Hammond
his
organ.
whole the classic.
Yeah, he had his Hammond and his Leslie there, and while we were doing takes, the Leslie started smoking.
Yeah.
Of fire, yeah.
Caught
Yeah.
fire.
Fire in the studio.
So we had to pause, service it, and yeah. So it was a break for a couple of hours there.
Good memories.
It's a little bit of him imprinted on the record there.
Yeah.
But it's a cool song. I mean, it was supposed to be something completely different. We are not going to reveal the original idea of this record, but it was something completely different.
Yes.
And that song was sort of the lead song of that record, was kind of planned to be, and was something completely different. But then we started to do The Last Dance, and then it was like, this one will be the Scottish, and then add the bagpipes, and the vibe was there, and yeah. I think it turned out really cool, that song, and really captures the vibe of that. And then, I mean, the next one, the Lost Battalion, it's so cool because it sounds, thanks to your idea of the drums, to make the drums of a war machine of the war.
Yeah, I don't know if people know that actually, that the kick drum is a sound of a machine gun. The hi-hat, if you will, is a bayonet, and then you'll have the snare drum is a handgun. Just as is sort of explained in the intro, but I don't think most people got
Don't know
that actually.
No,
and
we also played like that live on pads.
Yeah.
So it's
No, on pads. I thought you were saying you were sitting there with bayonets.
And you're sitting there.
shooting against.
yeah.
And it's a cool song to play.
Yeah, very.
I remember you were like,
Oh,
for
that's
the
the
recording,
best.
like, this will be easy. And then
Yeah.
it's like, it's okay.
Yeah, it's really how you would approach a recording. So you would get the demos from the, and then you would start to listen to the demos and like try to figure out where it would be complicated, where you need to put time in. And this song might sound very easy, like just on the first listen kind of thing. So I would leave that to last, so I can play simple beats, no problem. So I would put my focus in Sparta and other trickier songs on the album, or Rorke's Drift or stuff coming. Hill 32, 34 is on here too. So then I, in the evening before the recording, I thought, oh yeah, I had one song that I didn't look at yet. So and the drums were set up already, so I sat down and tried to figure out this beat, and I realized I'm gonna sit here all fucking night. So it's a real fucking tongue breaker. This is in terms of drumming. So if you ever wanna,
Get a challenge.
stay in your house for many days, not meeting anybody, and get really frustrated, you should really try learning this beat, because it's maybe one of the most tricky Sabaton beats that we have. But it's one of those, when you know it,
It's there.
it's super easy, because it's real. It's coordination practice. So it's cool, very cool beat and a good challenge. So I was up pretty much all night trying to learn it. Yeah.
And it's cool because it has this. It's very, very hard sound.
Yep.
On the choirs as well on that, even though it's like there's a lot of people in there, but
We
it
added some
sounds
distortion.
very it sounds very hard. I like it.
What's next for us then?
Well, next would be the Rorke's Drift,
All right.
and
That was a long time ago. I haven't heard that in years.
and then there's a song called "The Last Stand," if you remember that one.
Oh shit! Yeah.
We played it literally an hour ago,
yeah.
but in a different key.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
true.
true. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to Rorke's Drift because I totally forgot about that one. I haven't heard it in a long time.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Funny thing is, I never played The Last Stand live. Yes, once.
What?
Wacken, when we did that
Yeah,
two-stage. But you know, when I left the band in 16, we had
This album wasn't released.
incorporated that song in the
Really?
during the festival summer. So I never played that.
No.
On
You played
okay.
Lost Battalion. You played
yes,
and Shiroyama, right?
yeah, many times.
Yeah.
And also
Sparta.
Blood of Bannockburn.
Sparta was early single.
Oh, so Last Stand came in later like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tommy played Last Stand.
Oh, it feels so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
You
strange.
know, what have you been up to?
Yeah.
One day I will tell you.
yeah.
When you're old enough.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, it got the age in, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take it up and
Yep.
Turn the page.
And,
It's already done.
It's already done.
Oh, fast you are.
Yeah. Mr. Prepare.
Yes. So shut the fuck up and then
Det
we
är
will play.
roligt, Mr.
Yep.
Prepare. Eller?
Rorke's
I don't
Drift.
even remember the intro to this song.
I
Yeah.
also don't remember the intro.
Oh, you do. Now you do. Så gött riff alltså. Exakt.
News that came the morning told that the reinforced had been slain. Chance for peace and justice gone, and the cause had been in vain. A prince has been abducted, and here comes the path of war. Now the 1,500 men are dead, and the Zulus at the door. Zulus attack, fight back to back. Show them no mercy, and fire at will. Kill or be killed, facing a waiting, a hostile spear. A new frontier, the end is near. There's no surrender, the lines must hold. The story told, rules strict control. Later on the fateful day as they head towards the drift, stacked in boxes fortified, preparations must be swift. Spears and shields of oxen high, facing uniforms and arms. As the rifles fire, echoes high, beating like the sound of guns. Zulus attack, fight back to back. Show them no mercy and fire at will. Kill or be killed, facing a waiting, a hostile spear. A new frontier, the end is near. There's no surrender, the lines must hold. The story told, through strict control. In 79, when a few held the line. When the last stand was made, and the empire saved. Facing a waiting, a hostile spear. A new frontier, the end is near. There's no surrender, the lines must hold. The story told, through strict control. A hostile spear, a new frontier, the end is near. There's no surrender, the lines must hold. The story told, through strict control.
Cool. I want to play that live.
Since I heard that song. I forgot about all the solo dueling
Yeah.
things going on. So cool.
It's me. Sounds like Mario. It's me.
This
Ah.
one we remember.
Ah, yeah.
We played it an hour ago.
We played an hour ago. In a different.
In the heart of the holy
played it an hour ago in
Yeah.
in another key.
When did we play this last? I don't know if it's been mentioned
An
enough.
hour ago.
I think it was an hour ago.
So everybody knows we played it an hour ago.
Yeah.
But we have no proof of this.
No,
Oh.
we don't.
Yeah.
We have witnesses.
Per, first thing that comes to mind when you hear Rorke's Drift.
Oh,
1 hour ago.
no.
That's the first.
We played it 1 hour.
Yeah.
First thing that comes to my mind with that. So it's the red uniforms of the soldiers.
Okay.
Because obviously when doing a little bit of research for it, it's like you obviously get into the movie. It's one of the first things that shows up, and then I remember those uniforms. So I think that's my first.
For me, I think it's when you and me actually wrote the song and we were rewrote the chorus. How many times?
Different song though.
No, it was this one.
Yeah, but
Last time
they were talking about Rorke's Drift.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was this one.
Too early,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
I'm
but
too early.
but that's
Too
fine
late.
too.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Last Stand then. That is by far, I think, the most rewritten Sabaton chorus that has remained on an album. I mean, there's been rewrites before, but the amount of times we changed, you know, notes, timings, and everything.
Slight changes.
For the people that doesn't know why.
It needs to have a certain flow to it. And
We're both pretty much perfectionists,
yeah.
and if we couldn't agree on if it was good or not, if I liked it and he didn't, then we'd have the rule was we had to make something better.
Yeah.
That we both liked.
And it worked, obviously.
Yeah.
Shitload of words.
Yeah, shitload of words.
There's a lot of lyrics.
The Last Stand is our, at least on Spotify, it's our second most streamed song.
Yeah.
Do you know which is the number one?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Which is the
Most streamed song.
Last Stand?
Yeah,
is
To
our-
Hell and Back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know which is number 3?
Ooh, Bismarck. Most streamed song.
Well, it depends on platform. No.
Yeah.
But if we go on Spotify, where it's easiest to count and see.
Yeah, no, third, yeah. Stormtroopers, Bismarck, and I'm missing one. Which I don't know. Primo Victoria.
Never gonna give you up.
That's
No,
not
I'm
us.
kidding.
That's not us.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's Rick Astley, motherfucker.
No, he wrote it 1 hour ago.
Joakim, do you know?
Don't remember.
Okay, so it's Night Witches.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Right now or
Right now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Not all
So
time,
Yeah,
but right now.
Right.
that's cool.
Oh, that's
So,
good. So now we have to go all number
Left. You said right.
all 5,
Yeah.
right? So number 4. Which one is that?
Take a guess.
Prima Victoria.
Bismarck.
Same time.
Is it
Are you
Stormtroopers?
twins?
Smurf.
Bismarck.
It is
Bismarck.
Is it Bismarck?
yes.
That we played. Like, when did we play that last?
Bismarck.
1 hour ago.
Thanks for asking.
It's Bismarck and Stormtroopers are.
So I was 200% right. Yeah.
That's because we played them an hour ago.
We have to move forward now.
Yeah.
But my first thought of Rorke's Drift that comes to mind is that was the first song for me that I could play on full capacity, recording wise, like where not full capacity is the wrong term, but where I could really go bananas, basically. It's really fun to do, where you could really. It's a really nice homey tempo for me. That
Unleash the fury a bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
And the same for us.
it fits the song. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool. What's next? Rorke's Drift. Yeah, it's good. Nice to guess. What comes
Next up, we got Hill 3234 and Shiroyama.
Shiromama.
So much light here.
And also, there's a great singing on Last Stand. That struck me too.
Yeah, it's been downhill ever since, hasn't it?
Yeah.
also a fantastic song.
Yes.
It's a bit of a contrast coming now. It's nice.
This is out. They will not know.
It's the nature of time that the old ways must give in. It's the nature of time that the new ways comes in sin. When the new is the old, it always ends the ancient ways. And as history told, the old ways go out in a place. Encircled by a vulture, the end of ancient culture, the dawn of destiny draws near. Imperial force defile, facing 500 samurai. Surrounded and outnumbered, 60 to 1, the sword takes a gun. Bushido, dignify, it's the last stand of the samurai. Surrounded and outnumbered. As a new age begins, the way of the warrior comes to an end. As a new age begins, the ways of old must apprehend. It's the nature of time that the old ways must give in. It's the nature of time that the new ways comes in sin. An offer of surrender, Saigo ignore contender. The dawn of destiny is here. Imperial force defile, facing 500 samurai. Surrounded and outnumbered, 60 to 1, the sword takes a gun. Bushido, dignify, it's the last stand of the samurai. Surrounded and outnumbered. Till the dawn they hold on. Only 40 are left at the end. None alive, none survive. Shiroyama. Imperial force defile, facing 500 samurai. Surrounded and outnumbered, 60 to 1, the sword takes a gun. Bushido, dignify, it's the last stand of the samurai. Surrounded and outnumbered, 60 to 1, facing the gun. 60 to 1, capture on none.
That's some
Yeah.
fine songwriting.
Yep.
And lyric writing. I think this is one of the coolest lyrics we ever have. And
That was it?
the
No,
whole
we
album.
got two more.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
there's
that's
more.
what I mean, yeah.
There's more.
Yep.
But
Och
I
här
think
kommer att dela.
these are some of the coolest lyrics. So cool words here that fits perfect. Shiroyama.
Bonus. No.
I like it a lot. I think it's super cool.
Yep.
And the songwriting is awesome.
Thank you.
It was
Oh yeah, of course.
it
Now I
was
know.
your first contribution to songwriting of some
Nope.
No.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
Heroes.
Heroes.
We
Soldier
did
of Three Armies.
Soldier of Three
Yeah,
Armies,
that's
and
part of Hearts of Iron.
Hearts of Iron.
That's right.
Toby wrote the bridge to that one.
Yeah.
It was meant for another song, actually, when we were writing some other stuff. And then I got stuck when I was writing Hearts of Iron. So I gave you a call, like, hey, you remember that thing you had? Yeah. Can I steal that as a bridge? Like, yeah, sure. So I nicked Toby's stuff.
You didn't steal it. You asked.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, but Shiroyama is a great
next
song.
on the
What's next?
Winged Hussars and the Last Battle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Two cool songs. Let's
Yep.
play.
Let's play.
Where is it?
De här nere. Där
Ja.
och där.
Det är jättekonstig ordning.
Mm.
That's why I got confused.
Artistic freedom.
Mm.
Sorry, man.
A cry for help in time of need, awaits relief from holy league. 60 days of siege outnumbered and weak. Sent a message to the sky, wounded soldiers left to die. Will they hold the wall, or will the city fall? Dedication, dedication, they're outnumbered 15 to 1. And the battle's begun, and the winged hussars arrive. Coming down the mountainside. Then the winged hussars arrive. Coming down, they turn the tide. As the days are passing by, and as the dead are piling high, no escape and no salvation. Trenches to explosive halls are buried deep beneath the walls. Plant the charges there and watch the city fare. Desperation, desperation, it's a desperate race against the mind. And a race against time, and the winged hussars arrive. Coming down the mountainside. Then the winged hussars arrive. Coming down, they turn the tide. Cannonballs are coming down from the sky. Janissaries, are you ready to die? We will seek our vengeance eye for an eye. You'll be stopped upon the steps of our gate. On this field you're only facing our hate. But we'll come the salt and seal in your fate. We remember in September, there's a night the end I was free. We made the enemy bleed, and the winged hussars arrive. Coming down the mountainside. And the winged hussars arrive. Coming down, they turn the tide. And the winged hussars arrive. Coming down the mountainside. And the winged hussars arrive. Coming down, they turn the tide. We remember in September when the winged hussars arrived.
Cool song.
And now?
Det var den där. Det här var jag. Ja. Hoppas.
Fifth of May, he's just around the corner. 1945, the furious reigns at its end. Jenny at the gates, as he has just open fire. There's no time to waste, the final battle's begun. After the downfall, the castle besieged, facing the Nazis awaited relief. Younger than Lee and their men set the prisoners free. And it's the end of the line of the final journey. Enemies leave in the past. And it's America soul remains. Levels running low, they depleting their machine guns. Every bullet counts until surrender's announced. After the downfall, a castle ready, defeating the Nazis who held up the siege. Younger than Lee and their men set the blizzard free. And it's the end of the line of the final journey. Enemies lead in the past. And it's American troops and the German army joining together at last. From the foot of the Alps to the shores of the sea. From the foot of the Alps to the shores of the sea. From the home of the brave, from the land of the free. From the foot of the Alps to the shores of the sea. And it's the end of the line of the final journey. Enemies lead in the past. And it's American troops and the German army joining together at last. And it's the end of the line of the final journey. Enemies lead in the past. And it's American troops and the German army joining together at last.
No, thank you.
Cool. That was that.
That was that. It's pretty cool. Two really cool songs to end the album, and
Yeah.
when it comes from the topics, I think that's two of the coolest stories of all of Sabaton's like backing stories. The Winged Hussars at the Battle of Vienna is like something special, and the Lost Battle has a very exciting story.
Yeah, I don't know why that isn't more, well, published, I guess, or movies. But Indie wants to do a movie about that.
True.
Yeah.
And it was voted by a lot of people who were watching this, I guess, also as the, let's say, the best underrated Sabaton song.
Yeah.
Because we made like a poll to vote among the songs that we don't play that often and that we don't mention that often, and this one won that poll.
That means we have to play it now, then.
Now,
Now,
In
Okay.
1 hour.
then we go play it.
so well, yeah, that's. I think also when we recorded Winged Hussars, it was one of those like, yeah, this is awesome, this is a great song, and we should do a music video on it. And then it's like,
Yeah.
good luck.
How did we do that? Yeah.
A little bit difficult to do the music video for that one, but
Let's just say we didn't have the budget.
that's a little bit out of that. But cool. So if we look back now, so we start with Johannes.
Yeah.
A song on the album that you like, some song that you really like on this album.
Yeah, I like them all, to be honest. It's really, I have so many fond memories from this whole recording and the tour after. It's really.
And the recording was one of the few times we weren't in the middle of dead cold winter. We were actually recording in spring,
that's true.
outside barbecuing in the evening instead of freezing in minus
Yeah, I have
30
only
degrees.
positive memories. Like it was an awesome time in life kind of thing. That's how I look back on it, without being sentimental. But that's how it fucking was. It was awesome.
Back in the days when we were young
Yeah,
and happy.
man. Before my back started hurting and my finger starts cracking up. No, but it was great. And a song that sticks out to me personally would be Rorke's Drift. I always enjoyed that one. I enjoyed recording it. I enjoy listening to it. I think the solos on that one are. You can hear that you guys are so hungry. I love that. You can hear it on the drumming too. It's
Yeah, you can.
Yep. And what about you?
It's hard to choose any, the best song. I don't know. Hill 32, 34 was, when I heard it now, stood out a little bit. It was kind of badass. It was cool. I don't know. Yeah. Well, the whole album is great. Sparta is a
Kiss
really
ass.
Shiroyama is a great song.
Kiss
Lost
ass.
Battalion. I mean, I can't choose.
He was on the album.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's an awesome album. If I choose, I say, right now I say, Lost Battalion.
Why?
Uh,
Just because of the mood, or
yeah, right now, and when I was listening to it, I mean, so when we play this one live, it doesn't sound as brutal and aggressive as on the record. It sounds heavier.
on the record, you mean?
No,
Live.
live, and bigger. But here it sounded so evil.
Yeah.
So I
True.
thought it was pretty cool to hear it there.
Mm.
So right now, maybe that one. But if I wanna play a song live, it's the Blood of Bannockburn.
Mm.
You, Chris?
Oh, yeah, it's so hard. And I'm not talking about this can. No, I'm just kidding.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Solos.
yeah, no, I think I have to say my most fond, or maybe not fond memory, but most fun memory is when I tried to put the solo on Last Dying Breath. That's the only song I didn't prepare a guitar solo for. Everything else I come well prepared
You
for.
wrote
Yeah,
beforehand.
exactly. Wrote beforehand, and Peter, he got so fed up with me. He's like, "Repeat, I'm going out. Tell me when you're done." It's like, yeah, for maybe half an hour, and then I had it. And then he came back, and he's like, "Oh, cool." So yeah, but it was quite fun. I wanted to fucking do it there.
Nail it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's for also for the people maybe don't know that some solos are written beforehand and
Yeah.
some are improvised in the studio, and there's pros
I
and
remember
cons
sending
for
out.
both.
I remember sending out the pre-production of Hill 32, 34, and Tobbe sent an email like 15 minutes after. Great, I'll take that solo. Okay, and then another 20 minutes or 30 minutes passes, and then you send out a mail. You recorded the solo to the song. It's like,
Yeah, I remember that.
oh, like how the.
that's
1
mine.
hour after you heard it the first time, you had it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the chords. The chord progression was like, ooh, yeah, ooh. I was like sucked into it. Everything fell into place.
Yeah, but that it can be like that.
Yeah.
Some tempos or chord, there's like it hits home. Like
Yeah.
that's your home arena.
The magic of music, I guess. It's
Yeah.
just,
And also what you're comfortable with. You know, where you perform the best kind of.
yeah.
So you get which is your
No,
favorite
I
song?
didn't get to choose a favorite
No,
song on an
you-
album. Yeah,
I
I
thought
only
you
told a fond memory. I think it stands between Blood of Bannockburn and The Last Battle, because it's such a cool song to end the album with. I love the whips. Yeah. No, but it's
that's
such
why
a cool
it's
song. No,
Makes
it's
you feel like home, huh?
no, exactly, yeah. No, but it's that you start to feel like this happy feeling when you hear that.
When you hear the whip,
And we hear the whip.
that's called fucking problems,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I'm talking about something hard, and it's not the fucking bottle, man.
It's the solos.
It's the solos, yeah. No, but I get so happy hearing that
Yeah.
song. Yeah,
Nice.
yeah. You want to start moving.
Yeah,
you know?
it's
Yeah.
a groovy song.
It's a groovy song, yeah.
Major key.
Yeah.
Not easy to play those hi-hats one-handed.
No.
No, oh, yeah.
No, we were laughing a lot while recording that song. It's a motherfucker.
And Joakim?
I don't know. It's tricky. In a way, I would say Winged Hussars, because a lot of things came through songwriting-wise,
Yeah.
with a bit of a standard groove, but different in it. There's a lot of elements that maybe not too many people realize, but there's stuff being added to the chorus all the time. So you have the first main theme melody, and then you'll have the vocals added. The second time you'll have the orchestra going totally different. And on the last chorus you have the choir coming in doing something, and then an extra guitar melody. And to get all of those elements flowing together took a lot of work.
And a lot of beer.
Yes. Thank God I like beer.
Polish beer.
Yeah.
There was Polish beer, yes.
Yeah. But that is also a song. Sorry, were you finished?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the songs that live still I love it. The first
Yeah, we
hit,
played it.
boom, and you're no.
We
this
played
is-
it now
we're
recently,
about to have
right?
The the whole tour.
Yeah, but we didn't have it for a couple of years before that.
Yeah,
It was a really good song.
to have back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Felt that was one of the ones when we picked up again. Like, yeah, I've been missing this one.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Yes, really sounds good, feels good, looks good.
That was a cool one.
Fuck yeah.
To have on the set
Yeah.
list. Unexpected a little bit to choose that one on the set list, but
Yeah.
it was perfect. in
Yeah.
the end.
It's fun. I guess it's fun for both us and maybe for some of you guys as well if we rotate some songs back,
Yeah, let
in
us
the
know
set
what are your favorites from the last stand.
Oh yeah.
or in general, which ones do you think we should add back into the set list?
Yeah.
Yep.
That is actually good for us to know. We can always look at streaming statistics. To be fair, though, statistics isn't everything,
Yeah. Alrighty.
Well, we're gonna sign this one.
Oh yes, of course.
There we go.
Thank you.
And
Do we have a black marker or something?
oh, I don't know.
This is silver. Oh, silver is fine actually. For
Yep.
this.
And then someone of you will end up with that one.
me.
Again.
Yep.
Yeah, Chris got a great collection here already.
Great collection here. Yeah.
But thank you everybody who was watching this and staying with us, and hope you enjoyed the album The Last Stand. I mean, it was a concept album about obviously last stands.
Yep.
And from various times in history.
Yeah.
That's something I like about the album. It's the versatility or the breadth of topics and time eras. We recently been through a World War I era. Everything, your vocabulary is sort of limited.
Yeah.
Because we're always in, let's say, World War I. And it feels the same. That one, we go from ancient Greece.
What is the
up
time
until-
span actually? From
This is
88 to
2500 BC.
Oh.
that's 140 years.
Plus minus
long
5
time.
years.
Thank God you never have to count longer than 6.
Everyone,
Yep.
thank you so much for joining us. This was The Last Stand. Have a great evening and see
And
you
we will
next
see
time.
you soon.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna talk about the stuff. The
Stuff.
World War
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
But we also have to
Then
say
we're back in the trenches.
Back in the trenches.
this is the last episode.
No.
No, I'm just kidding, because it's the last stand. The last tour, the last episode.
And that's the last word.
The
from
last
us.
cheers.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Last words from us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.